word, but all of a sudden indigenous people who are trying to get to a land that was robbed from them through colonization, they want me as a black man to be mad at them.
They want the black man to be mad.
You gotta be out of your freaking mind.
Out your mind.
The United States government is offering you a piece of land of your own.
How you gonna offer me that?
We have our own land.
That's right.
No, it's not yours. It's the U.S. government's.
Did they buy it?
No.
Did they trade for it?
No, it's not like that.
Then how can they own it?
It's a good question.
He has a point.
We will give you everything you need if you will just submit to living on a reservation.
We need nothing from you.
You can depend on your country to take care of you.
You are not my country.
Mr. Durant, if we could just... Senator Crane has come here to offer your people a better way of life.
Better than what?
Better than what you have.
I like what I have.
Times by
Let me tell y'all a true story based up on watch this video to the end. What did this lady just say? TikTok. This is for entertainment purposes only. Let's go.
How old are you today?
102.
102. So you were born in 1918.
1918.
We were just talking, and I asked you what shape the Earth is, and what did you say?
Come on.
What were you taught in school in elementary school?
in school that the earth was flat.
Where did you go to school?
They taught in school that the earth was flat, y'all. Lady born 1918 ain't got no reason to lie. 1918, the earth was flat. That's what they taught in school.
Stop playing with me, son.
Stop playing.
She was talking about, and I don't even know if that school she was talking about exists. Shut up! You see it? She was 102 years old. God bless her.
102.
Stop playing with me, son. And they know what they're talking about. Remember? Respect your elders. But let's not forget, guys, the world goes round and round. Stop playing with me, son.
Stop playing with him, son. Huh?
Yeah. She said it. I didn't say nothing.
That's a fact. She said it. We ain't say nothing. She said that she was born in 1918 and they taught that the world was flat in school at that time. So all I could say is for entertainment purposes only.
Let's not forget that, guys. Because if you ask me, the earth is round. Stop playing with me, son. It's not a game out here, guys, and you know what time is it. That's what they taught me when I was in school. You know, I guess they must have changed up the curriculum. Shut up! It's not a game out here, guys. But I'll tell you one thing. If anybody hits me up talking about, yo, the earth is a circle, it's a globe. Remember, it goes round and round. You're right, it does. Let me tell y'all.
Actors who are stuck in prison for life. Number 1, Skylar DeLeon, former Power Rangers. Child actor Skylar DeLeon was sentenced to death in 2009 for murdering a couple by tying them to an anchor and throwing them overboard. Despite California's death penalty moratorium, DeLeon will likely never leave prison. Number 2, Kalen Walker. Actor and rapper Kalen Walker, known for Superfly, was convicted in 2022 of multiple sexual assaults. He was sentenced to 50 years to life. Number 3, Michael Jace. Michael Jace, famous for The Shield, was convicted in 2014 of murdering his wife. He was sentenced to 40 years, making parole unlikely. Number 4, Danny Masterson, best known for That 70s Show. Danny Masterson was convicted in 2023 of 2 rapes and sentenced to 30 years to life. Number 5, Joe Sun, who played Random Task in Austin Powers, was sentenced to life in 2011 for a 1990 gang raid. He killed his cellmate in prison, adding 27 years to his sentence, ensuring he stays in jail. Actors who are stuck in prison for life. Number 1.
Told y'all what was going to happen.
Yo, y'all, what y'all think of this?
20th, Trump's going to do away with the IRS. And you say, well, what is he going to do? External Revenue Service. The External Revenue Service is where all of America's goods that are exported out of the United States will now be taxed, like every other country does to us. See, if y'all didn't know what other countries, how they work, is all of their law enforcement, military, roads, schools, whatever, the government is paid based off of tariffs.
Right.
Every time we buy something from China, from whoever, they tax the hell out of us, and that goes towards their country. However, right now, when people buy from the United States, it's tax-free. That's why we get taxed. And just like Trump said, there's no reason to tax an income, then go out and buy something and tax it again. Therefore, there will still be taxes when you go out and buy goods. However, there will not be an income tax. Income tax is obsolete now, starting January 20th, and the House agrees. The Senate is going to...
Fire. What y'all think about that? What y'all think about that? Income tax being obsolete, starting January 20th. Ha! That'll be all right. But there still will be taxes on goods. Okay? So, get with the program. Or get body slam.
World agrees. It's how every other country does this shit. So the ERS will now replace the IRS. Our pay is going to go up 30 to 40%, which is absolutely unbelievable. And when Trump was talking about doing this, people were saying, oh, he's a liar. They've already agreed to pass the bill. The ERS, External Revenue Service.
External Revenue Service, ERS.
Our IRS pays for now.
Get ready, ERS.
Will now come from other countries.
Man. Yes, sir.
IRS.
Let's see how this work out, man.
January 20th, Trump's going to do
me and my family, we need a break. Let's say hello.
External Revenue Service. The External Revenue Service is where all of America's goods that are exported out of the United States.
Let's see.
Memphis, and literally, I'm in Bangkok, Thailand, gang. Y'all be like, hey, go see what the KFC hit different out of the country. It hit different out of the country. So we about to see if it really hit different, twin. Let's go. Ah, look at this. Where they got the hood? Yeah, what is it good for? Let me calm down before they kick me out of their country. Look at that KFC, twin. They got KFC. Let's see what that KFC really hitting on. Let's see, is it way better than United States? Zadika.
Let's see. Not trying to be a big bag.
That's how you walk up in the spot. You go out there, you be like, Zadika. That really means what's good. What's good? How y'all doing? Zadika. Yeah.
Can I get the spicy party bucket? Spicy, yeah. Let me get that. And let me get some regular mashed potatoes, twin. Regular mashed potatoes.
You call that twin.
And let me get, well, what else would y'all want me to get? Let me try that french fry. Let me get the french fry. Yeah, french fry. French fry. The king of Thailand.
Try the french fry.
Shout out to the king. Oh, my bad, twin. Even check this out. Look how clean this.
This is hilarious. There is a guy on TikTok who has started a business where you can submit a claim about your boss anonymously, and then he will go to your work and cuss out your boss so you don't get fired. Oh, and it goes just about as well as you'd imagine it would.
Man, let me tell your thin head ass something, man. Fat lady right here, you don't like to wash your damn chin. You look like your chin stink as hell. Stink chin ass. He comes into work every day with the same gray plaid button up with gray undershirt smelling like dirty gooch. I'm guessing.
Y'all are not gonna believe what I just found out about. Thanks to this comment, I went into the rabbit hole of the mega ocean. When I tell you guys, it is so clear at this point that space is at the bottom of the ocean. Like, you know what? Let's just get into it. Pause. TikTok, this is for entertainment purposes only. All right, so let me give you the tea. Apparently, in 2014, researchers found a bunch of water 430 miles below the Earth's surface. Y'all want to know how much water they found? 3 times the amount of water that is on Earth. The Earth is 71% water, y'all. 71%. So just imagine how much water that is. They also said the water is not a liquid, solid, or gas. It takes a 4th form that is unexplainable. That sounds a little fishy. If you've been watching my channel, you know that we have open minds here. We talk all about the things unknown, including things like space actually being under the water because of the firmament that God placed above us, which basically is like a dome, and the fact that space may not really exist as we know it. I truly believe that space is at the bottom of the ocean. I mean, it's kind of funny that NASA originally was exploring the ocean, but then switched to space exploration.
That's a fact, y'all. What y'all think? It is funny. Because NASA been on some type of underwater stuff at one point in time, and then they changed it up. Now it's all about this space, this fake space, and these fake explorations, and they got strings on them jumping around and all that. Don't fall for the hokey doke.
Out of nowhere. And it also explains why so much of the ocean is undiscovered and completely unreachable by humans. Because aliens are demons and we were never meant to go that low. Guys, you cannot convince me otherwise. And now scientists are telling us that there is a huge body of water under our already big body of water that's on the earth. The math is just not mathing. If we don't know what the heck is in our oceans here on the earth's surface, I don't even want to know what could possibly be in a mega ocean. Guys,
That's a fact. Niggas really need to mind their motherfucking business, man. Stay up out of that stuff, man. We always see how it go in the movie. It don't never go good. You know what I mean? They go in the movie. They always want to explore and find out about the new world and all of that stuff. And then what happens? Something go crazy. Then they looking crazy. Next thing you know, they done let some shit out. Don't come with that bullshit around here. We don't need that. Let's go.
I'm really starting to think that the Megalodon, the Kraken, all of these things are light work compared to what's really roaming these waters. Because what? And you're...
Make this... So this...
Diversity Affairs, ID number 33712.
This nigga Elon Musk, man. Fuck, is he a plant? Where he come from? Like, he always doing some weird shit, playing with his eyeballs and just some robot eyes. He making sure them shits work. That's that cyborg shit. Look at them joint. You know, I'm on my cyborg shit. Y'all see it? That shit on Elon is just like this shit on me. Boo Lizzie.
Diversity Affairs.
All right, y'all. News is coming in fast. I got some breaking news right here. The Native Americans are also being targeted in the deportation. They're being detained. And why is that? Well, the government has no more need for them. They was on federal land. Those reservations are federal subsidized land. They get checks from the government. And they also were brought here from Siberia. Check out the Siberians. What? Pay attention. And the government also is very aware that they don't have the birthright that they thought they had. No, because you were brought here, you're no longer an asset to them. They know who the indigenous people is. You see what I'm saying? Oh, this is about to get real. The reason it's about to get real is because when the real indigenous black people are shown to be the true people of this land, that means they're going to owe you back every bit of those taxes that you and your ancestors had to pay. See, we don't want reparations. We want restoration. We want every fucking thing you stole from us.
Another student of mine, I helped construct a portfolio. He hit me and said, yo, I need to sell Netflix. And I said, why? He said, because I have a debt I have to pay. I said, well, how much is the debt? And he told me. I said, well, why would you sell your Netflix when you own, how much is your portfolio worth? And he told me. I said, look this up, SBLOC. He said, what's that? I said, that's a securities-backed line of credit. I said, what's your brokerage again? Because I helped him set it, but I'll be forgetting. Mm-hmm. He said, IBKR. I said, oh, my God. Not only is IBKR giving out some of the best interest on dormant money, meaning money that you're not even investing. People, you can just sit the money in a brokerage account, and it's the same as having a high-yield savings account. Mm-hmm. It's the same. So now you don't even have to purchase stock. This is what you call dormant money. It's not being invested. Because a lot of these brokerages have bill-paying services, too.
Okay.
You can set up retirement funds. You can. IBKR has a clearing firm, meaning you can do your accounting through them. Another student of mine, I helped construct a portfolio. He hit me and said, yo, I need to sell Netflix. And I said, why? He said, because I have a debt I have to pay. I said,
so most business owners are now using ChatGPT, but very few of them know how to use ChatGPT. Business owners are now
Jingle bells. That is
is the origin of the song called Jingle Bells. One Horse Open Sleigh by J. Pierpont. It's all about the color with the bells around the necks of the slaves, so the owners could hear when they were trying to flee. You can visit these bells at the Bullock Museum. So it is not a Christmas song for kids. You should read more about James Pierpont. The next time you should think twice before singing this song called Jingle Bells. So when those poor people were trying to flee and the owners heard the sound coming up,
why she come like you ain't do nothing?
Just pull up to auction. One of you guys DM me that works here and said that you guys have tons of repos coming in, that there's no place to even put these repos. So let's check some of these.
Put it back there.
Just pull up to auction.